If you ask a classical theologian to explain God, they won't just say he's really old or he's got a great beard. They'll pull out a multi-dollar word, atemporal. It means existing entirely outside of time. No past, no future, no ticking clock. Sounds super cool and mysterious, right? Like the ultimate cosmic flex. There's just one tiny issue. If you actually look at how a mind works, being outside of time doesn't make you an all knowing supreme being. It turns you into a frozen image. Welcome back to Shifted Lens with a new video. Let's break down what the thought actually is. Whether you're solving quantum physics or trying to decide if you should eat a second slice of cold pizza at 2 a.m., thinking is a step-by-step process. Step 1, input. Step 2, processing. Step 3, realizing you shouldn't have eaten the pizza. Notice how that requires a before and then after that's called time. If time equals 0, sequence vanishes. You can't weigh options, you can't make a decision, and you can't even change your mind. And a temporal brain can't go aha because aha requires you to not know something a microsecond before you figure it out. Without time, a mind doesn't think fast. It hits a permanent cosmic lag spike. Now, defenders of this idea will say, but God doesn't need to think sequentially. God has a static awareness. He knows everything in one infinite now. Okay, but that's not a mind anymore. That's a database. Think about it. A mind that never changes state, never learns, never reacts, and never forms a new thought isn't conscious. It is an immutable constant. It's the background noise of the universe. It is an unclickable PDF. Plus, theology claims God actually does things. He hears a prayer, gets mad at someone for eating an apple, parts the sea, or sends a sign. Every single one of those is an event. You can't perform an action without moving from I haven't done it yet to I'm doing it to I did it. If God can't transition from point A to point B, God can't answer your prayers. He's stuck on the loading screen forever. Consciousness isn't a static object you can stick in a freezer and keep forever. It is a process. It is dynamic energy flowing through time. Trying to have a conscious mind outside of time is like trying to have a wave without water or a fire without combustion. You've stripped away the exact environment that allows the thing to exist in the first place. So, if an entity exists completely outside of time, it can't think, it can't feel, it can't decide, and it can't act. And calling that a god or a mind is just a massive logical typo. Time isn't just something consciousness lives in. Time is the engine that keeps the lights on upstairs. If this paradox shifted your perspective even a little bit, hit that subscribe button for Shifted Lens, drop a comment below, unless your mind is outside of this time, in which case I guess you'll just be stuck watching this forever. See you in the next video.